Thank you, Matt. Hey, the Albany Stratton VA has announced New York State's first ever food pantry at a community-based outpatient clinic in Westport, way up in Essex County, the heart of the Adirondack region. So our veterans in need in that vast rural area get the help they need and deserve. Here to talk more about it, Dom Dominguez from the VA and Michael Aaron Poindexter from the Regional Food Bank. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having
Absolutely.
us.
So Dom, let me start with you. What does this mean for the VA? We were talking before we went on air here about how rural this area is, and there's not a lot there for veterans who are living in the area.
So this means quite a bit. It allows us to reach veterans who are having issues with a transportation gap, right? I mean, Albany to Westport's about 2 hours, and although 2 hours may not mean that long of a distance for the average person, for a veteran who's in need, that's quite a trip. And how this all came about is we were out visiting community-based outpatient clinics with the associate director when we were out in Westport, and we asked one of the nurses, what is it that they needed? And they said, food. Our veterans need food. So immediately, my brain got thinking, and I'm thinking all these, how do I get food up in Westport, New York? Regional Food Bank.
Yeah.
Great partnership. So that's when I met Sam Monks, and we got on this project, and it's been a year, but we were able to tackle it.
And Michael Aaron, you guys have the infrastructure clearly to be able to help them out here. What is the food bank doing in particular with the VA to make this partnership work?
First and foremost, we love when partners think of the food bank, right? Because we have the infrastructure in place and the food to provide to neighbors in need throughout our 23 county service area. But it's critical. We know that we have a bunch of agency partners, health clinics that are based in Albany, Schenectady, Troy, our urban centers, even our suburban areas, but our rural neighbors are in need. The access points are not as vast. And so our goal is to put this first of its kind, first in New York State history, clinic, pantry in this clinic so that veterans out there can receive the food that they need. The Albany VA has been an amazing partner, and our goal is to continue to do partnerships like this so that we can continue to reach our veterans. Our veterans serve, our veterans have served, and we want to make sure that we continue to serve our veterans throughout our service area.
Don, what kind of numbers are we talking about in this area as far as the number of veterans that are living out there in Essex County?
So the approximate number of veterans that the Westport outpatient clinic serves is about just over 800 veterans in that area. Yeah, and
so significant.
It is a significant amount, and for 800 veterans, this will be something quite different. Our veterans, not only do they struggle with mental health issues and adapting to this new environment when they come home, but they also require nutritional values and meals, and that's something with this partnership we're going to be able to really give our veterans in that area.
Well, we've talked too before about the price of groceries nowadays. Did a story not long ago about how veterans can take advantage of the pricing on base at supermarkets there. But again, this is an area where that is not readily available.
100%. And the other piece is that this is an expansion of our Food is Medicine program, right? Our Food is Medicine program at the food bank specifically makes sure that we are meeting the needs of individuals who are faced with acute and chronic conditions, and making sure that we get food to our neighbors who need it the most. And so what we've done is we've combined both. We're providing healthy, nutritious food to our veterans who need it, but we're also making sure we're providing the right types of foods. And we're also making sure that we're reducing the stigma. There's stigma that comes with food insecurity. And so when a veteran shows up to the health clinic, they'll be able to receive the healthcare services, which is great, but we also want to make sure that they can receive the nutritious food that they need after they leave the clinic, when they're at home, so that they don't have to worry about an hour or 2 hour drive to get the food they need.
Right.
Our Food is Medicine program will provide that.
Dom, real quick, the location and hours for this pantry are going to be what?
So location is in Westport, New York. Hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Excellent. We'll have all that information online with the story as well at news10.com. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Great to see you. We're back with more local news and weather right after a quick break.